You know you really fucked up bad when you told me I can't do it. Stick stones breaking my bones, I played through it. People telling me I got away with the words, I got away with killing these motherfuckers. I'm Ray Lewis. Play that line back, dissecting that dime sack. I got it from the block, it's Diesel, it's Prime Shack. I told you I ain't passing that shit, I'm young Kobe. I'll catch you off guard, on guard, I'm unholy. The one and only, I'm a lot different. Script flipping, John Grisham, how I'm plot twisting.
And yeah, there's not a single problem with this car so far. Alright, what's going on, guys? So today, this video is going to be explaining why I've not really had the best time with this car just yet. So I have the 2008, of which I've made a video about in the past. I got that thing all situated, sold, and the reason that I've been going through cars like crazy is to get this one here. After I got the car, I was ecstatic. I've got a few clips of that to go in here, and I was like, oh yeah, might need some tires, and definitely needs a new radio and a good cleaning. No, the radio harness looks like this. At some point from like 2015 to now, and he had this whole audio system installed, JL subs. I'll show you all that stuff towards the end of this video. But that harness is not the way to go about it, no matter what you do. I understand the thought process they went with, but I shouldn't be finding a factory connector just chopped off under my carpet. And then as soon as I got home from it, I got underneath the car because I kept smelling something weird, hoping it was just vehicles or like a rat's nest from how little that car was driven in the exhaust. No, it's the same thing as the last car, pinion seal was leaking. Got that all corrected, got on the ground, and it started making noise. Lube was all good. I went under, you know, backed it off, tightened it down to the same specs, and it's a really finicky thing to deal with, especially for someone like me who has never messed with internal gearing such as differentials or transmissions. I've installed them, but I've never once gotten into deep dive and set everything the way it should be set. So that was a nightmare. I was worried. I was expecting like a $5,000 repair bill, something crazy, because I've never looked at it before. Torqued it to spec. We're good now. Even if the differential is damaged from the day where it wasn't set up, got a really good quote to get 373s installed. And that will kind of be in its own separate video because regardless of how long this goes, it will be getting those gears and a lot of other stuff too, but that's for a different time. I've got to get new tires. I'm currently looking for them just to get by. I have a lot of stuff I want to do to the car, but as far as appearance stuff, I'd like to do it all at the same time so it doesn't look goofy, because if I put like 20-inch wheels on the car as it sits, it's gonna look like a monster truck, and I don't want that. Initial impressions though. Car is great, 33,000 miles, fully loaded. You're gonna see all that at the end of the video. And I was getting 29 miles per gallon all the way home. I'm not getting that now, but not bad. So basically this entire video is going to be like a random collage of videos and clips over the last month because I've not had the ability to make a really dedicated video of car events. Kind of just a compilation, and from this point forward, it's gonna be a lot more consistent. I've got a lot of plans, kind of getting back into what I wanted to start earlier this year with all the, you know, random off-road stuff we were doing. Pretty much everybody's sold their stuff. Caden, as you're probably gonna see here in the future, is trying to sell his Focus. It's been in several other videos. We're just getting stuff situated now. So yeah, just enjoy the rest of the video. I will be posting a lot more frequently now. Probably a video every week or so of whatever I may be into, hopefully getting a lot of dedicated installs, because this car is not going anywhere unless I get hit, which that would be really bad anyway, but yeah. All right, it is currently 5:30 in the morning. We're getting ready to leave. Sky looks pretty cool. Yeah, we got the old Elantra taking us there today. We'll see how this goes. Hello. Hello.
Hi. Oh, that's so pretty, Gabe. Very nice.
Yeah, there's only a few things. The only thing with it, which Clayton's gonna get an estimate, same kind of thing, like right there. Yeah, it's all these aluminum hoods that Ford does. Give me a moment here. So yeah, it's a 6-speed. It's got the LED cup holder stuff. It's got the whole, like, those little white rings glow at nighttime. It smells pretty rough. And colors? Yeah, I can change everything. There's 125 different combinations. Jesus. But yeah, 32,000 miles.
Nice.
And Clayton, Yeah, Clayton misses his Elantra now.
Dude, it's so great. It's getting 50 miles per gallon.
Yeah.
I know, isn't it a beast?
Yeah,
I
no.
want to hear the car. I want to hear it.
It's stock.
I like those lights.
Yeah, that's why I wanted the 13.
They're the sequential ones, right?
Yeah, you can do more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good.
I don't think it needs to be any louder for your,
All right, so it's been a couple days. Got the car home, registered, been back to work, and now I guess it is time to take a step outside and take a look at it. All right, here it is. 2013 5.0 Premium with the comfort package. Do not mind how dirty it is. This car was garage kept, but it has not been washed in 6 months, he said. And as you can kind of tell, our weather has not been the best. It's still gloomy. So let's make this quick. So down here you'll see, with it being the comfort package premium, you've got the 19-inch wheels from factory, has Sirius XM, and then if I go back around and grab the keys, we can go ahead and see it's got the HID projector headlights, daytime running, factory, everything. This is the only cosmetic damage on the exterior, which is normal, but I've got a solution for that. This car is completely stock. Moving inside, dirty floor mat, don't mind it. You've got the My Color in the door, My Color foot panels, full leather, heated seats, full power on both sides. Now that we're inside of the car, put in the key. One of the only things done to it is this radio. Here shortly, I'll be pulling all of this equipment out. I plan to replace this with a different radio, but if you look up on the dash, this is 32,800 miles. I purchased it with 32. It's got everything that you needed from the factory as far as the nighttime dimming mirror. It's a 6-speed with the My Color on the gauge, cluster, and the cup holders as well. It was a factory Shaker 500 system. There is the heated seats. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the trunk for the next portion of this that needs to go. Now the golf clubs are mine, but it's got some JL subs. And as cool as they are, I don't really need those. I'd rather just have a nice general sound system. And then the true beauty of this whole thing, how clean this engine bay is. It's completely stock. That is part of the sub situation with how old it was. The fuse piece that connects the two power cables, it kind of disintegrated. So I've got that working for now as everything's tied in with the subs. But I'll be going over that in a completely different video. For now though, it is starting to sprinkle again, so I think I'm gonna get this shut down. But yeah, there is the car, and there's gonna be a lot of content. I've been waiting on this thing for 5 years, and this one is not going anywhere. This car has been what I've been working towards and why I keep switching vehicles all the time. This one's gonna stay, as long as no one hits it. Hopefully that does not happen. All right, so Mustang stuff aside, we're apparently going on a side quest to go pick up a bumper for, oh, there it is. You can see it's the Focus. Yeah, he drove a raccoon last week, so we're going on a collective 8-hour road trip to find that, and I'm gonna see if I can find any parts for my car. Because apparently 33,000 miles is when stuff goes wrong. We arrived at the Forsaken land, except that fucking thing is leaking gear oil, so. It's a sign.
Not so fast.
Yeah. Look at this thing.
All the way focused.
Yeah. Drunken adventures with the Mustang. We got this coming out of the clutch reservoir. That color is about what it should look like. Holy cow. No wonder the clutch felt a little bit not up to par. All right, we got the new fluid in. Super clean. You can see the container. And then if we go over here, holy cow. See, that's the rear. Actually, no, that's straight out of the reservoir. That's what I've gotten out of the front too. The other rear I already dumped. Such easy preventive maintenance. Supposed to do it every 30,000 miles. This thing is 33K, so yeah, it was definitely time for it. Turkey baster, water bottle, several bottles of fluid just to be safe with it. You only need about one if you're just doing it, you know, quickly. And now I get to try and rig one of these rubber stoppers. I'm gonna put a tap into it because this should, in theory, have a way of wedging in. If it doesn't, I'm gonna shave off the sides and make it fit in there and create vacuum. This is not the most ideal scenario, but it works. Rubber stopper, shave it down a bit. It doesn't fit directly, but if you get it from Lowe's, it's like 1 13/16 or some stupid number like that. Shave it down, rotate it in. Afterwards, I'm gonna probably suck it out and use the remaining amount of brake fluid to get the clean up into the top of the reservoir. Might actually not do that. I don't know if it's gonna throw it off. Basically, hold it at 15 to 20 inch of vacuum or whatever the technical measurement is. Pump the clutch pedal about 10 to 12 times, release, pump it up, let it sit for a minute, and do the pedal. It's weird. But yeah, if you guys liked the video, please like and subscribe. I will be doing a lot more with this car and many other vehicles as we tend to venture out and get with car meets and stuff like that. So yeah, see you next time.